Hi everyone, this is the song of the week. We're going to learn Ave Maria, okay? So this is a really great start in learning Latin. If you do not know Latin, this is your chance to learn it. It's very simple, it's very clean, very pure vowels, and it is the beginning, it is the original language that all of the Romance languages came from. So Italian is just right behind. You've already learned a little bit of Italian if you learned Caro mio ben with me. So this is going to take it back a little bit further and making sure that you have those pure vowels. It's all about pure vowels with this. Okay, so we all know Ave Maria, but do we know the Bach Gounod Ave Maria? This is the one I prefer. I love, I'm always asking people for weddings, do you want the Bach Gounod? Because it's so beautiful. It's rather hard to sing because it has long phrases. But I thought, what better thing to work on for your breath support than this? Okay, so here's how it goes. This is the Bach Prelude in C is the accompaniment. This is why it's slow, because the piano part is pretty heavy. We've got a lot going on. And then Gounod wrote this gorgeous piece on top of it. Have you heard this? I bet you have. I bet all of you know this very well. This is what we're going to work on this time. Okay, so I have this in the high key right now, but I also have it in a nice low key, and it may need to be even lower, so you're going to have to let me know if you need something even lower. I have it, I can find it in every key. Just let me know if you need a lower key than the low one that I'm going to play later, and then we'll get it to you, okay? It's relatively easy to find different keys for this one. Okay, but first, let's look at the Latin. We're just going to get right into the Latin because it's very easy. We just want to make sure you have. Sometimes it's hard to teach Latin, especially to Catholics, because Catholics grow up speaking, or not speaking in Latin, but having a lot of Latin in their services or their weddings and funerals and stuff. And so you think you have perfect Latin because you spent your whole life with it, but you might need a little refresher course, and you might not have exactly all of the vowels working for you. And you want that because the pure vowels in Latin can really help you make beautiful vocal tones. Okay, so anytime you see an A, it's ah. It's a bright, beautiful, warm, rich, all the sounds that you want for ah. It's not all, it's ah. It's very clean. You want to think about your tongue being relaxed in the bottom, the cradle of your jaw. Ah. Okay? And so when you have that, you're going to have that vowel a lot. You're really going to have to think about how to make that nice and free. So dropping your jaw and using your support, those go hand in hand for sure. And then relaxing the tongue while you do that, also important. If you breathe in on an oo vowel before you sing that ah, that can help you as well. So ah, that just gets me in a really good place because my oo vowel is definitely much easier than my ah vowel, or I find it to be easier. When you have an E vowel, it is E. It's just a very neutral sounding vowel. We don't want to do A or super relaxed or super bright. You just want it to be nice and right in the middle. E, ave. And then we have the E vowel, the I vowel. That is always E, not I, E. And it is bright and beautiful. So, you get to really use your mask and your backspace and all the resonance chambers and all of your voice on that E vowel. There's also an O. When you see the O vowel, it is O. It is an open O. Do minus. Not all of us learned that. I learned do minus. And so I had to, I'm from Central Missouri. No offense. Nothing against my Central Missouri people, but we didn't know. So it's more open than oh, it's aw. Sorry, there we go, there's some more light. Dominus. So you want this really nice kind of dark aw vowel. That is a great vowel to sing on. So when you're on this high note, do, that's not that high, but higher note, do, my jaw is dropped, everything is relaxed, and then I've got this aw in the back. Really nice. And then U is oo. It is the roundest, most pure oo that you can make. Think about choral tone. We talk about choral tone a little bit this week in the warm-ups. That's the one. It's not oo. It's not ooh. It's ooh. Very nice and released and beautiful. Tecum. That's a word in here, and you can really find that oo vowel in tecum. Let's talk about, I think that's it for vowels. Yes, it is. Let's talk about some of the consonants. There aren't that many to worry about, but let me just go through it really quick. Okay, so Ave, easy. Maria. It's not Maria, it's Maria. So make sure that even that last little A vowel gets its most pure, exact ah sound. Gracia, when you have a T in between two vowels, it's an S, it's a TS sound. Cia, like pizza. Grazia. Okay? Grazia, plena. Plena? No, plena. It's hard to do it. And I think it's hard to do it when you're singing. So it may end up sounding a little bit more A sounding when you sing it. It might be a little bit brighter, but that's why when we speak it and learn it, we have to make sure that it's really, really clean, so that when you send it over to the vocal, the like singing voice, that it comes out sounding as pure as possible. Dominus tecum. T is something I want to talk about. It's not te, it's te, tecum. It's just got a little bit of like, just like in Italian, a little al dente, okay? A little dental T. Tecum. I use the back of my teeth and the tip of my tongue, and I put it together like I've got peanut butter on it. Tecum. You can't really see it, but I'm using that. Okay, that makes it so smooth and luxurious sounding. When you use an aspirated T, it kind of falls out of that beautiful area where all the sound is. You know, this is a very classical, classy sound. Benedicta. Not benedicta, benedicta. Okay? And those es are e. Benedicta. Tu, round, lovely. In is in. I have a hard time singing that, but in is what I'm going for. Mulieribus. Mulieribus. Very pure. Et benedictus. Fructus. I rolled my R. You could just flip it. Fructus. That's fine too. Ventris. Even though there's a T next to an R, you still don't want to do that t. Ventris. It's harder to do actually with a rolled or flipped R. Ventris tui Jesus. Jesus. We want it to be a little bit more open than that. Jesus. Sancta Maria. Sancta Maria. Ora, not ora, ora. Pro nobis. All of those O's are open. Nobis. Peccatoribus. Nunc et in hora. There's no H. In hora. In hora mortis. Nostre. That's maybe a little too open. Nostre. An AE is just the same as an E vowel. Nostre. Amen. Okay? Amen. You know better. I might have sung that amen growing up in Jefferson City, Missouri. But okay, so anyway, that's pretty obvious. You all probably know Ave Maria already, but it's nice to have a little refresher course on how pure those vowels are. And can I just mention that all the way throughout these pure vowels, you want to start them with a pure sound and you keep them there. It's like you freeze your mouth and make sure you don't change to a or or change the vowel in any way, shape, or form. We have this thing called diphthongs in our language, in American especially, but in English. And other languages have diphthongs as well. It's not like it's some twang or something wrong. Latin does not have diphthongs. And so just keep that in mind. It's very clean and it's very black and white. Toos, not toos, or anything like that. Okay, so really practice. You might want to practice in front of a mirror just to make sure that your mouth doesn't move during those vowels. I had to do that a lot when I started out. So thank you so much. This is the start of Ave Maria. I'm very excited to work with you on it, and I'll make sure that I get those keys, different keys to you very soon. Thank you.